we have a lot of fun doing what we do. And I have to say that the differentiating element of VNI is two factors. Number one is truth, and number two, it's validation. So we go to great lengths to make sure that everything that we tell you is supported about the products, is supported by valid science, and about our customer service is supported by action. We do what we say we will do, and by our policies and programs are supported by a desire for us to be the best in the industry. So with that, I'm going to share my screen. And where's my screen share? There it is. Okay, so the nutrition industry is a massive industry. It's growing by leaps and bounds, even especially during this time when there's a special emphasis on improving your immunity and improving your blood health. Those two things have never been more important in our culture. Uh-oh. There we go. So the important aspect about this with the many thousands of dietary supplements in the industry is, as consumers, we spend billions of dollars every year in the categories of anti-aging, fitness, and supplements. So why are there so many supplements out there? What are we not getting? Or rather, what's not getting into us? Most people are actually flushing their nutritional benefits and their money down the drain on supplements comprised of generic, low quality, inactive, or not bioavailable ingredients. By the way, everybody tells you that they're telling you the truth. They want you to believe that. But the way that you validate that is with scientific evidence. And our integrity is our most important asset, doing what we say we will do. So the fact of the matter is that you are what you absorb. And I'm going to ask Steve to pick it up from here.
Okay, sure. And good evening, everybody. Unfortunately, it's not enough to eat your veggies and take your supplements. The nutrient depletion of our soil, the overuse of chemicals in food production, and the ineffective composition of most of the supplements that we have access to all means that we aren't absorbing what we think we are. And the success of any nutritional supplement that you take comes down to delivery.
So the issue and the claim is, and it's almost like it's an insulting, statement, absorb this. All of VNI's products use our exclusive and proprietary proteasome technology pioneered by the guy who's right below me on my screen, Steve Kushner. And clinical studies demonstrate that our supplements were absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people that were tested. This is categorically nutrition that gets in. And you would think that because you're putting it in your mouth, it's getting into your body. And that's not so, because your digestive problems in our culture are the number one health malady, the number one reason for emergency room visits after accidents, the number one reason for doctor visits, the number one reason for the most purchased over-the-counter meds, and the number one reason for the most prescribed drugs for a legitimate health condition. We are not getting absorbed what we think we are. So that's why the proteasome technology is so important. And that's why we claim nutrition that gets in. It makes all the difference in the world.
So all our technology is proto-awesome. We actually have a technology that mimics body fluid and cell membrane properties. So we go on biocompatible and biotech. Proteasomes are a unique phospholipid transport molecule. Literally, it's a transporter of nutrients that form carrier spheres around multiple nutrients. Then they effectively shuttle them to a desired location. Essentially, we are taking the guesswork out of nutrition because, after all, it's only what gets in that matters. Otherwise, it's a lot of guesswork and just hope that it gets in. This biotechnology, proteasomes, dramatically increases the benefits of all the VNI products, which is the nutraceutical payload. The encapsulated components allow for specific nutrients to be synchronously and synergistically released and optimally absorbed. We have nutrition down to a science. And I just want to add one other thing. It's not just about absorption, it's about utilization. And utilization is often tied to making sure that complementary nutrients are around together so that they can be utilized by the body. And that's that synchronicity and synergy that we excel at.
This is a pretty good sample. We seem to have a lot of cell aggregation though. And that's basically the red blood cells have lost their negative charge. This will be very interesting. This is a white blood cell right here, neutrophil in particular. And again, about quarter the size it should be, probably because of the cell aggregation somehow affecting circulation, indirectly or directly affecting immune. So again, there's another neutrophil right there in the middle of the screen.
Nice with you.
And it should be about twice or 3 times as big. Okay, this is 5 minutes after taking the multi, and we've restored the negative charge. The red blood cells are very loose, free-flowing. There's 2 neutrophils, one in the top left corner, one in the bottom right corner, and you can see that the neutrophils are 4 times bigger. It's been 5 minutes. To me, that's absolutely amazing, and I've been doing this for 14 years. I've done over 40,000 sessions. I've never seen a product that changes the blood. I've certainly seen it changing in 3 and 4 months, but not 5 minutes. So there's definitely something amazing going on here. And again, the white blood cells are 4 times as big. The red blood cells are loose and free-flowing. Almost looks like somebody totally different's blood.
So innovation and integrity, 2 very important factors that Steve and I are passionately committed to. As founders, we're both collectively biochemists, formulators. Steve's specialty is actually bioenergetic nutrition. I believe he can add to that if he wants. And bioenergetic beneficial effects of nutritional products, homeopathic and things like that. We're both published researchers who joined together we joined together in 2012, but we formed VNI on January the 15th of 2014. As Jeff said, we just celebrated our 7th birthday. And we wanted to create a transformational company dedicated to rebuilding health, to restoring strength, vigor, and the robustness for all humankind. And that's because we want the platform to be based on truth and integrity and validation.
So our products are science validated. They're peer reviewed, doctor recommended, and they're trusted by you. VNI customers and authorized partners can be assured that our products are made with the highest quality ingredients, backed by peer-reviewed science, and most importantly, improve the health of others, confirmed by actual case reports and product reviews. And that little note there about high-quality ingredients, we could have protozomes that are the best thing ever made in the history of the universe, and if we don't give you good ingredients, it doesn't really matter. So we combine all these things to give you these amazing products.
So scientific credibility and product verification are, again, a confirmation that we're telling you the truth. Our VNI scientists on the Scientific Advisory Board have over 170 years worth of research experience, evidenced by over 600 published research papers, and I think it's probably well over that, published in peer-reviewed journals. They're highly respected, high-impact journals. The esteemed Scientific Advisory Board is represented by Dr. Kenneth Blum, who's the father of psychiatric genetics. He's the one that discovered the addiction/reward gene and its association with severe alcoholism, and then developed a whole panel of other reward deficiency syndrome behaviors that are really nothing more than people doing things to excess to achieve reward satisfaction. Dr. Debashis Bagchi and Manashi Bagchi are the pioneers of the botanical antioxidants, plant products, ingredients like, fenugreek and Garcinia cambogia and grapeseed extract and resveratrol, and et cetera, that have caused the natural products industry to explode into the stratosphere in the many hundreds of billions of dollars of revenue generation that it was only a fragment, a fraction of that before. These are genuine icons in the industry, and Steve and I are really humbled and privileged to be a part of the scientific team as well.
So this is to victory over your health. VNI is the only company known to have 48 peer-reviewed published clinical studies, and that's to date. We have 4 patents, 2 patents pending with our proprietary exclusive technologies supporting its finished product. We are unique, exclusive, and proprietary. We are first to market with products. We do not do Me Too products. We only use, as I said before, premium quality ingredients so that when they do get in, they know what to do, and your body has access to those tools. Everything is powered by the Protisome Advanced Absorption Technology, and everything is published, validated by published clinical studies. And well, we have some more slides, but just think about this. It's hard to find nutrition companies that have 1 or 2 studies. Most companies use studies from outside vendors. They don't have their own. So to have 1 or 2 is good. Have 48 is just amazing.
Yeah, I think we're pretty amazing. We're unprecedented. We're clearly disruptive technological breakthrough paradigm in what we do. The first product that I want to mention is PRODOVITE. It is a multi-vitamin, mineral, and plant nutrient complex called a phytonutrient. It is patent pending, and it is powered by the Protisome or ProtoAwesome technology. The protosomed active ingredients, the essential vitamins, minerals, and botanicals absolutely translate into ultimate absorption of your daily dose. Again, we did a live blood cell imaging assay and found out it really revealed some amazing things, demonstrating that PRODOVITE is unprecedented in the ability of achieving incredible results. It is categorically rapidly absorbed liquid nutrition. It promotes the cellular ability to effectively use oxygen and water. And folks, remember, you're made of air, water, sunshine, and food, period. You can live without sunshine for a while. You can live without food for a while. And you can live without water for a short while. I challenge anybody to try and live without oxygen. It is the most important substance for life that we get from air. And hydrogen and nitrogen are important too. But hemoglobin is carrying oxygen into the cells and carrying carbon dioxide out of the cells, the waste material. This is an incredible breakthrough to achieve the ability to effectively use oxygen and water, unlike anything else. It restores hemoglobin, and let me say, it's iron-free. So the iron-free PRODOVITE restores iron-dependent hemoglobin to red blood cells in minutes. It has macro and micronutrients formulated with PhytoSil, which is a proprietary phytonutrient blend of herbal and other botanical extracts that enhance health and wellness. Over to the right, you can see a list of ingredients. These are all water extracted botanicals. We don't use any chemical solvents. We don't want any chemical residues getting into your body. We're fanatics about safety as well.
And Bill, I want to just mention on those herbals too, those are 1-to-1 extracts, meaning that they're as strong as you can pretty much make a liquid extract through this process. And if you look at that list, those are all interesting herbs, but they literally deliver not a bunch, but hundreds and hundreds of their own phytonutrients that all balance everything else out. So it's an incredible formula.
Yep.
Okay. PERFORMLYTE is our newest formula. It is an electrolyte phytonutrient formula. It is also powered by Protisome technology. It's a rather unique formula that gives you protosomed electrolytes, minerals, phytonutrients, and it really is for the ultimate in hydration, energy balance, recovery, and endurance. And there are no stimulants or sugar, which makes us kind of unique in this type of category, that you not only get great things, but you don't get anything that stresses your body like stimulants or sugar.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
PERFORMLYTE includes a comprehensive blend of electrolytes, as we mentioned, and these are not just a couple like what you might find in other products, but a full, complete spectrum of electrolytes. It's a unique formula to enhance energy and oxygen utilization without stimulants, and it also has a blend of phytonutrients that contain antioxidants and activities to enhance immunity. So we're dealing with improved energy, hydration, helping to balance proper pH, improving strength, endurance, and recovery. Again, no sugar, no stimulants. And if you look over to the right, you'll see that we're using a lot of minerals directly from seawater in their natural proportions as determined by nature. The two ingredients there, Elevate ATP and Spectra, increase your body's ability to make and utilize ATP, which is the energy molecule. And Spectra is a blend of all those phytonutrients you talked about that improves oxygen utilization by the cells. So it's a multi-tiered formula that is far beyond the typical electrolyte product and far beyond the typical energy product that's out there as well.
Yeah, and I want to make a comment that the seawater minerals are important because the mineral profile in ocean water is exactly the same as the mineral profile in human blood. And our special sauce is determining the ratio that needs to go in to the PERFORMLYTE to give it the most ideal ability to benefit the human blood and the body. So the next product is N-SORB, which is a multi-enzyme complex. Listen, folks, when you cook your food, you kill the enzymes. And your body, enzymes are considered the spark of life. If you don't get enzymes, you have to make them. And the overburdening demand of making your own enzymes really wears out your organs, wears out your tissues, and distresses not only digestion, but metabolism. The protozomed N-SORB complex supports metabolism and digestion, and it works at night while you sleep to support your natural daily rhythms of rest, recovery, and repair. By the way, remember, your immune system is most active when you're asleep. That's the purpose of sleep, is to not only repair the immune system, but have the immune system repair the body, rejuvenate, regenerate, revitalize. That's all because white blood cells of the immune system are the largest vehicle carriers of enzymes in the body. So N-SORB, we call it the diet essential, is the enzymatic formula. And down in the lower right there, you see the sources of the enzymes. It boosts and strengthens metabolism, supports intestinal health for proper digestion. It supports and promotes proper detox, boosts immune competence, as I said earlier, and is formulated with stable acid-resistant enzymes for optimal digestive support. Remember, normal digestive enzymes are activated in a pH of 2 to 5.5 for the stomach. N-SORB enzymes are activated in a pH of 6 to 8.5 because they get into the blood. So this is an amazing product. It has it's patent pending, and it has a published clinical study, double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized clinical study supporting its benefits. And 100% of the people that took the active all reported improvement in their quality of sleep.
Yeah, and I just want to add one other thing about that. To our knowledge, the N-SORB is the only supplement in the marketplace that is a full spectrum digestive supplement that is meant to be taken on an empty stomach and has actually been proven through the clinical studies to provide benefits when taken on an empty stomach, which is a little counterintuitive. But again, that's what makes VNI different, is we do think outside the box, and we do provide products that do things that other products simply haven't even thought about doing.
Amen. Go ahead, Steve.
All right, so Thione Extra is optimized cellular integrity support. Again, powered by proteasome technology, and we call it a secret weapon for anti-aging, immunity, and promoting antioxidant function, including glutathione, which is where the name comes from, and SOD. So some of the benefits: it helps protect DNA. It improves nitrogen balance, which is how you know that you've got protein to rebuild cells. Helps detoxify cells. A very strong antioxidant function, which is also protecting cells and helping detoxification. Improves immune function, supports cellular energy output, improves mental clarity, and is a basis for helping with anti-aging and life extension. And you see the formula on the right. That is a very unique formula. And I'll say that in this day and age, with what's going on right now, Thione Extra can become an incredibly important product, because it's not only about boosting immunity, but it's also helping your body detoxify so that your natural immunity can focus on other things and not just having to get rid of all the junk that you sometimes get in your body from bad diet, pollution, radiation, etc. So this is an extremely important supplement as well.
So the next product is the one that I actually brought to the table when Steve and I got together, is Brain Reward. I've been researching this intensely since 2005. It is a nutrigenomic neuroadaptogen technology. That means that it is influenced by how nutrition affects gene expression, and it's able to adapt. It doesn't force its way in anything. It's auto-correcting issues in the body. If there's imbalances, the Brain Reward, especially in the Brain Reward is correcting that. It's supported by 3 patents. It's powered by the proteasome technology, and this is categorically a course correction for your brain that helps nutritionally support dopamine sensitivity and function, and it supports focus, concentration, cognition, and mental sharpness. It also actually reduces craving and reduces stress. These are all proven in 42 published clinical studies just for this product. So the benefits include, as I said, supports focus, concentration, cognition, and mental sharpness, relieves stress, helps regulate cravings, improve recovery, improves energy and detox. It actually also improves something called blood oxygen level dependent functioning and signaling in the brain. It restores the ability to use oxygen and therefore water. It supports elevated mood, better weight management, supports optimal brain health, and finally supports dopamine sensitivity and function, which really leads to all those other benefits. Go ahead, Steve.
So the GARS gene test is kind of the adjunct to Brain Reward and is truly DNA designed precision nutrition. Again, everything's patented by proteasome technology. So you see the theme here. This is based on a breakthrough analysis of genetic factors, and it took some time to get to this, and it's used to help determine which RestoreGen formula is perfect for your brain. So this is really a very, very tailored program. The GARS gene test determines which VNI RestoreGen formula is perfect for your brain, and this is a patented breakthrough analysis of genetic factors which are addressed by VNI's RestoreGen formulations, patented proteasome DNA designed precision nutrition. And you see on the right the different products that you might get depending on how you score on the gene test. So again, tailored nutrition, quite a revelation, and it's just one of the advances and unique services provided by VNI.
Right. And by the way, you have 6 genotype pathways owing to the serotonin and enkephalin, endorphin, GABA, and endocannabinoids as well, and dopamine. And different people express different aspects of those with more intensity. And the gene test helps to determine which of those formulas is your ideal companion to Brain Reward to achieve optimal brain health and functioning and get all the benefits that were listed in the previous slides. So VNIScience.com is a science site that provides all of our published clinical research, and it establishes categorically solid scientific credibility, product verification because of validation. In addition to reading more about our products on VNI.life, which really gives you a plain English, I hope, overview, you can go to the VNIScience.com website to read about the science supporting our proprietary exclusive technologies via the peer-reviewed published clinical studies and published research. That again is VNIScience.com.